Hello everyone. I hope you are all well. So today we are going to start with the novel part, that is Around the World in 80 Days. So in this novel, main character is Mr. Phileas Fogg, who had traveled around the world for the whole world in just 80 days, just because he was a bet to do like this with his friends. That's why he had fulfilled that bet, and after that he had traveled around the world in 80 days. So here are the main characters: Mr. Fogg, Mr. Stewart. Mr. Fogg was the main character. Mr. Stewart, Ralph, Sullivan. These are his club friends. was the Mr. Fix was detective. Passepartout was his servant. Sir Francis that had met him on his way. Oda was one girl or one princess, you can say. She was a princess. American man was there, Proctor, who is called Sailor. So we'll see in the first chapter Phileas Fogg's regular habits. So Phileas Fogg, I have already told you, was the main character of the novel. The whole novel revolves around Mr. Phileas Fogg. And he was an Englishman. He was a member of Reform Club. He was the member of Reform Club. He was wealthy man. He was a rich person. But he was not a foolish person. Just because he used to donate money for the charitable causes, means to say to the needy people, he used to donate money to the needy people or a charity for the charity. He spoke very little. He is an introvert kind of person. He spoke very little. He appeared to have traveled a lot, but nobody was sure about it, just because he was introvert. He was not having any relation or relatives or any friends. That's why nobody knew about him. Nobody knew him well. So just because he was not having a relative or friend, so that's why nobody knew him about. He had not left London for years. He had spent so much time over there in London. He had not left London. He could be seen nowhere. So usually he was not appeared anywhere but at the club. He used to spend most of his time in the club, in the Reform Club. Fogg liked to read, play paper and play whist. So Fogg was having the habit of reading newspaper and playing whist. Whist means card games, just like we used to play the card games. That is his favorite game. It was quite game he often won, but instead of putting the money in his own purse, he donated it to the charity. So it was a quiet game, just because he was very interested in that game. So when he used to get money or the winning amount, he used to put that money or give that money to the for the charity purpose. Okay? He used to donate this money to the charity. He played only for the sake of playing. He played only for the sake of playing, not for winning the money. Okay. He had no family. He was not having family, or nobody knew that he had a wife or a child. So nobody knew him about that. He was having a wife or a child and whatever. He seemed to have no relations, no friends. He was not having any friend or relatives. He lived all alone in his house in a Savile Row. So it is his address, Savile Row. He had been living over there. Only a servant took care of his needs. One servant was there. He was residing in him. He took care of all his needs. So Fogg was regular in his activities. Fogg was very much regular in his activities. He ate his meals at the club at the regular hours. So proper time was there for his meal and all. In the same room, at the same table. He used to take his meal on the same room, same table, same time. He never entertained a guest, just because he was not having any relatives and all. That's why he was not entertaining any kind of guests. He went home by midnight punctually. He went home. He had gone home by the midnight punctually. It was his habitual thing. He led a regular life to point of his eccentric. Too much regular. That's why he was called as an eccentric person, like Sankey. Too much regularity he was having. He also demanded same punctuality of his servant. So he was also demanding from his servant that he should be punctual, times punctual, servant should be punctual. On 2nd of October, Phileas Fogg has dismissed his old servant. So on 2nd of October, Phileas Fogg had dismissed whom? He had dismissed his old servant just because later, means to say his old servant had brought his shaving water at 84 degrees Fahrenheit instead of 86 degrees. So he had brought his shaving water at which temperature? 84 degrees temperature instead of 86 degrees. He just wanted the water 86 degree temperature, but he had given him the water with the 84 degrees temperature. That's why only for the sake of this thing he had dismissed him. He had refused him for the job. He then was going to appoint a new servant. Now he was going to appoint the new servant and awaited his arrival, and he was waiting for his arrival between 11 and half past, and between 11 and 11:30 they were waiting for the servant. So second chapter, Passepartout joined Fogg as a servant. So now his new servant was Passepartout, who had joined Fogg as a servant. Phileas Fogg waited for his new servant. Phileas Fogg was waiting for him. He sat erect, hands resting on his knees just because he was waiting. So he was resting his hands on his knees like a soldier. He looked at the clock constantly just because a punctual person. That's why he was looking at his clock constantly. At exactly 11:30, he would be leaving for the club. At 11:30, it is his usual habit. He used to go for the club. A knock on the door was heard. A door was knocked. James Foster, the dismissed servant, appeared and announced. Now the dismissed servant, the old servant, had appeared over there and announced that the new servant, sir. Then he told him that new servant had come over there. A 30-year-old man came in. So a 30-year-old man had come over there for the post of servant. He said Jean Passepartout. So this is the pronunciation of this. Passepartout is there, but iski pronunciation, true pronunciation is there, Passepartout. So Jean Passepartout, sir, he had told his name. He also informed his would-be master that he was an honest fellow and had done a lot of things to earn a living, like teaching and fighting fire. So he had informed Mr. Phileas Fogg, his would-be master, that he was an honest fellow. He has done so many things just because to earn money, like teaching, fighting fire, like he had done so many work. So Passepartout had informed everything about it. So after that, he had left France 5 years ago. So Passepartout also informed him that he had left France 5 years ago and was now in England and working as a valet. What it means? Valet means a servant. He was working as a servant. He just wanted a peaceful life. He said that I just wanted to live a peaceful life. Fogg appointed him then and there. So Fogg had appointed him there exactly at 11:29 a.m. So Fogg had appointed him Wednesday 22nd of October 1872. So you have to underline this date and time. Then he left without a word. So without saying any word to the Passepartout, Fogg had left the room. Passepartout heard the street door. Passepartout had heard the street door shut. It was shut now. Remained alone and liked it. He was remained alone over there. A daily service routine was stuck over there. A daily service routine for the Fogg was pasted over there, over the clock. It specified time every of service. So they have specified everything. For Mr. Fogg had specified every time over there. For example, 8:23 a.m. tea and toast. 9:37 a.m. shaving water. 9:40 a.m. hair dressing, etc. So all these things are mentioned over there on a clock. The garments in his wardrobe were numbered with the dates, and all these were recorded in a register. So a wardrobe in Almeida, you can say, everything, every garment, every cloth was numbered with the dates ki where which he has to wear on which date, and all these things were recorded in register also. So he is a eccentric fellow, you can say. He too much punctuality he was showing. The same was done for the shoes and boots. So same thing was done, properly scheduled. So proper schedule was there for the shoes and boots. After a thorough examination, after a full examination of all the things of Mr. Fogg, Passepartout felt happy. Passepartout was feeling happy. He said to himself, "This will suit me fine." So he told himself that it will suit me fine. We shall surely get on together. So he said that we will surely get on together. We will be suitable to each other. Mr. Fogg seems a real machine. He told himself that he is he is appearing like a real machine. I am not only too happy to serve as a machine. I am only too happy. I am very much happy just because I am going to serve a machine like my master. Thank you so much. God bless you.